Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to make this really cute swirly star applique that you can use for your projects or whatever you want really. And it's really fun and easy to do and really quick, so let's get into it. The materials are pretty straightforward and you'll need 2 yarn colors and a crochet hook that's appropriate for them. So to make our star, we'll start by taking our first color and making a magic ring. My preferred way to make the magic ring is this one, where I wrap the yarn around my fingers in kind of an X, then pull the first loop on my fingers under the second one and chain one. Then chain 2 more, which will count as our first double crochet. And now that we have our first double crochet, we're going to make 4 more into the circle. To make a double crochet, you're gonna yarn over, insert the hook into the circle, pull up a loop, and now you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. And now repeat this 3 more times. Now I'm doing my last double crochet, and in this color for now we have 5 double crochet, counting that chain 2 as our first. For now we're done with this color and we need to leave a long loop so we don't lose this stitch, or you can simply place a stitch marker in it. Now that we're done with this, I will take my second color and place a slip knot on my hook, just like this, and now we need to do a stand-up double crochet into the circle to start working with our new color. So to do that, I'm pinching my end tail with my thumb and yarn over, then insert my hook into the ring, slowly, so we don't lose this, and then pull a loop. Then we have 3 loops on our hook, then pull through 2 and pull through 2, just like a normal double crochet. You can pull the tail a bit so we're making sure everything stays clean and secure. This was our first double crochet and we just need to make 4 more into the circle. My camera went a bit crazy in this part, but after you've done your 5 double crochets in your second color, you just tighten the magic ring. For this part we don't need to turn our work or slip stitch or anything, we just go straight into that first chain 2 we made, and we will do 2 double crochets in the same stitch. After you've done your first double crochet, place a stitch marker in it so we know where the start of the row is. Then make another double crochet in the same stitch. Then we're going to do an increase in every stitch or 2 double crochets in the same stitch until we reach that stitch marker or the long loop we left earlier. Here I'm finishing my last double crochet, and as we did earlier, leave a long loop or place a stitch marker in that last stitch so we don't lose it. Now we're switching back to our first color and we need to take that loop, place it on our hook and tighten it, and we're going to do the same thing that we did previously, meaning that we make an increase until we reach our next stitch marker. So you need to place 2 double crochets in each stitch. As you can see, this first stand-up crochet is kind of tricky to get, but once you do it, it will be fine. Just do 2 double crochets in each stitch until you reach that stitch marker. Now I'm starting to think Drops Paris was not the best choice for this tutorial because it has so many strands. Oh, and don't worry if you have that gap between the rows because you won't be able to see it after we finish the star. Here I finished all my increases and I'm just next to the stitch marker, and I'm just gonna take it out so I can work further. Now we need to close up the circle with this color, and I'm going to make a half double crochet in the next stitch, a single crochet in the next one, and a slip stitch in the last one. And now we closed up the circle with this color. We can now chain 1 and cut this yarn off. And now we can move on to the next part where we're closing the circle with this color, and we're going to repeat the exact same steps, meaning we'll do a half double crochet, a single crochet and a slip stitch, but we won't cut the yarn at the slip stitch. Instead, now we'll work on the arms of the star, and we'll do that by chaining 7 first. And this will be the sequence that will repeat all around the star. After we chain 7, in the second chain from the hook, we'll make a slip stitch, then a single crochet, then we'll make a half double crochet in the next one, then a double crochet in the next, a treble crochet in the other one, and a double treble in the last one. And for this one you're gonna yarn over 3 times and pull through 2 loops at a time. And this is our first arm of the star. To attach the leg of the star to the body, we're going to skip 3 stitches and make a slip stitch in the 4th. And this is how it should look like, and we're going to repeat this all over again. So we'll chain 7, skip the first stitch and make a slip stitch in the second chain from the hook, then a single crochet, a half double crochet, a double crochet, a treble crochet and a double treble crochet, then skip 3 stitches on the body, then slip stitch in the 4th. And we're going to repeat this until we reach the end of the row, that first slip stitch that we made, and no more stitches are left on the body of the star. This is the end. I'm skipping my last 3 stitches and slip stitching in that 4th one. Now our star is almost completed. We can chain 1 and cut off our yarn after we've done the slip stitch. This is how the star looks like. You can go on and weave your ends in, or you can go a step further and outline it. To outline the star, I'm going to take my first color and attach it at one of these bottom corners of the legs. Then chain 1 to secure it and simply slip stitch in each stitch all around the legs of the star. You can go through both loops, you can go through a single loop if you'd like. Just go on there and slip stitch all around. This is my last side of slip stitches, and I really like this outline because it completes the look somehow. And once we reach the end, again slip stitch in that chain 1 we made at the beginning of the row, chain 1, cut your yarn, then you can truly go weave your ends in. This is the star. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and everything was clear, and please let me know what you'll use this for. I'm very curious.